Mobile suit team, begin sortie.
Hey guys, Mappy here. So, welcome to another Storytime video. So for this Storytime, it's a bit special. Without further ado, as you guys saw, I finally reached S. Yeah, it was a hard fought road, but uh, I've managed to reach it. It's actually, I actually thought I'd never reach S rating. I mean, pretty sure a lot of us agree that this game is so hard to up in rated matches, especially in the higher ratings. I would say like late A plus to around S minus. It starts to get hard. It actually starts to get hard because you'll be able you're going to be paired with opponents who are actually good with the game most of the time. So it's a bit harder by then. But it's possible. I don't really claim to be like one of the. I don't claim to be like a really good player. At most, I actually think I'm actually just one of the average, decent ones. At most decent. I can hang a bit. At least with the suits that comfortable to use. The suits that I'm comfortable to use. Yeah, but I'm not like the others who are good at juggling suits. I actually use the same suits. If you see my previous videos, you'll use the same suits over and over again. But yeah. So I just wanna share my experience going up the ladder, reaching S. Maybe giving some tips along the way. So yeah. First of all, this game is hard as balls. It really is. Oh my god! Uh, I'm pretty sure a lot of us, thought this was an easy game when we were at the lower ratings. But yeah, I mean, when you start reaching like around late A plus, the game starts to like shift a bit to giving you like I don't know, like maybe opponents that are better than you and teammates that are not not as good. So yeah, other than that, there are a lot of things that you have to factor in this game. You can't really think like this game is like just a straight up shooter game. For me, the way I see this game, it's kind of like a fighting game with team mechanics. Like a team fighting game, I guess. Because it's not just about shooting enemies. You have to consider like the frame data. In a way, frame data. Like when you can shoot, when you can when you can stagger the enemy. Like the right timing to stagger the enemy. When you can punish them if they make a mistake. Like the right angles if you're gonna yeah, like position yourself to the right angles. Those kind of things. Those kinds of things. If you just consider this game as like a straight up shooting game, you will have a hard time. Especially, if you don't know how to. I'm gonna use this word, but if you don't know how to like abuse the stagger mechanic, you will definitely have a hard time because you have to know when to like punish the enemy, and if you see an opening and you can like stagger lock them so they can't do anything and you can kill them before they actually have the moment to react. So yeah, you have to consider a lot of things when playing this game. But but yeah, it just takes a bit of getting used to it. Personally, okay, I forgot to mention, I think I'm around 3,700 hours already, or 306 hours. 3,600 to 3,700 hours in this game before I've reached S. So it really took me a lot of time before I got used to everything actually. Like I don't, because I actually stopped for a while. I remember when I started playing this game. I think around the pandemic time, and at the time I remember I was stuck in A minus to A plus for quite a while. I remember being stuck there for months, and actually I think reaching like over more than a year until I was able to reach S minus. And at the time I actually wasn't even able to maintain my rank. I was able to reach S minus, but like after a couple of maybe one or two, if I'm lucky, like 3 to 4 matches, then I would lose consecutively. Then I'd be, next thing I know, I'm back to A plus or worse. There was actually a time that I went down to A minus. I just had a really bad streak. Like I would win once, then I would lose like 7 times straight. So yeah, it was really hard for me at the time. Then I actually quit. I actually like stopped playing for a while. Can't remember why exactly or how exactly, but maybe there was a new game that I was looking forward to. Then I decided to stop playing this game. Then after a couple of years, uh, which was around last year, I think. I remember I was actually hyped for Path of Exile 2. I was waiting for that game. Then I think it was like a day before or like a couple of days before. I don't know what hit me. Then I was just like, maybe I'll try to play GBO 2 again. Then boom, I'm hooked again. I actually never got to play Path of Exile 2. I did buy it. I have access, but I still haven't played it. And ever since, I've still just been playing GBO 2. So yeah. So when I got back, that's when I kind of decided to I'll be more serious with this game. And that's when I kind of like really delve into like learning, mechanics, the positioning and stuff. Because before I was support main, to be honest. Before, when I first started, I was actually using only Delta Gundam, and it was pretty strong at the time. Actually, that was pre-nerf. That was when it came out, I remember, and so I was just used to shooting from afar. I didn't know how to position myself in the front line, and I usually panic when there was an enemy in front of me. But I eventually got the hang of it. When I got back, that's when I actually started using General, because I remember asking someone in the Reddit group. I actually posted like I was asking for advice because I remember mentioning that I was stuck in E plus, and I was looking for like for some advice that maybe that would help me. And someone actually told me that if because I remember mentioning that I was a sport main and I was using only the Delta Gundam, and someone mentioned to me that you're really gonna have a hard time with support in the higher ranks if you want to win, because unfortunately, I mean, the downside of being a support is you kind of gotta rely on having a good front line, and if you have a bad front line, the battle is the battle is going to be very uphill, because it's gonna be hard to look for openings if the front line can't give you openings. So yeah, then I decided to you use a general. Actually, at the time, I remember having a Rigil custom, and that's what I used for a while, and that's why I really like the Rigil custom, because the Rigil custom was the one that really helped me get hang of the ropes. That's where I learned how to like position myself into the front line by using that, and like knowing when to like push, fall back when needed. But yeah, so yeah, I would say what really helped me, like, to like really, go up the ladder is just really learning everything that I could in this game. As much as possible, I try not to be stubborn with because what I realized is this game isn't gonna adjust to you. The game, you have to adjust to this game actually, especially with how much with the mechanics and the meta suits, and some things being a bit overpowered than others, and some things being a bit imbalanced. So you gotta consider a lot of things. But yeah, just getting the hours in, you'll eventually get the hang of it. But yeah, you gotta put, of course, a bit of dedication, and I will get better. Like you really gotta tell yourself that you will get better. Like, I will improve, and you can't. It's if you're just gonna play this game like willy nilly, and not think about, just play this, like play in rating matches casually. You're really gonna. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not gonna move up, but you will really have a hard time, definitely. Especially, as others said, there are a lot of sweaty players with goats. And I actually do not. I actually like disagree with the concept of sweaty players, because same with them. We all just want to win this game. We all just want to win and move up. So I can't blame them for being better. I guess for dedicating more time to the game than us, for them to win more. So I can't hate them on that. Actually, I wish I could put more time as well to be good at the game. But yeah, you just gotta be. You have to have a certain level of self-awareness in this game as well. Like, you gotta learn what you're weak at and what you should improve on, and what are your strengths, so you can abuse that if you can, so you could win more. So yeah, I'm gonna give like a few tips. So I was thinking of giving a few tips as well, I guess. So okay, I've already mentioned that this isn't a shooting game only. You have to consider like a lot of things, like fighting game, like a fighting game. Like when to attack, and good positioning and stuff like that. So yeah, that's one. The second is, as I mentioned, I do not claim that I'm like a great player. As I mentioned also, that I keep using the same suits. Like right now, for me, I would say the best suit that I'm the best suit that I can use is Beer Numb. I just love the Beer Numb. So yeah, so definitely, be wise with your suit picks. I always believe the best suit is the suit that you're most comfortable with, because regardless if the suit is not is powerful, but you don't know how to like use it, you're gonna have a really bad time. So it's best that you, for those who are having a hard time, it's best to have like a special, like a suit that you're really really good at. Pick your favorite suit and practice it. Keep practicing it. Use it in quick matches, rating matches. The free practice is always there. Get the hang of it. Learn how to use the suit in every situation. Like how many dodge rolls you can do. So you would know, like, sorry, I'm just giving an example. Like you like how your trust gauge is. So you would know when to roll, or if you can do a tackle, or like, those little things, or like the stagger values of your weapons. You should be aware of that as well. Those little things helps a lot, because the more you know about your suit, the more you're comfortable with it in any situation, because you would know, okay, I'll use this if this happens, or I'll use this when this happens. So definitely, very be you know be, pick a suit that you're comfortable with, definitely. But of course, there are some suits that are really better than others and have more advantages than others. But if you can use if you can use that and you're really good at that, that's good. That's great. And but if you have another suit and it's not a meta suit, but you're really good at it, then that's great also. Just the most important thing is you're comfortable with your suit, and you're using a suit that you're not afraid with anything. Like for me, the beer nam is a good suit. Like for me, like using the beer nam, when I use the beer nam, okay, sorry, when I use the Jegan beer nam, I am not scared of anything. I don't care if I'm facing an Anse or a Bjarland or whatever, or what's another 600 menace. Akihar, Akihar, or any six or a G cannon. I don't care, as long as because I'm very very comfortable with the beer nam. In my mind, I can beat anything because I'm using the beer now. So that's why I'm giving a lot of emphasis on suit picks. So another tip is be mindful of your positioning and be always look at your radar. If for the people who knows how to drive, treat your radar as your side mirror, or your rear mirror. So you pretty much like look at it a lot, because the radar will give you will let you know where the enemies are and where your teammates are. So if you're getting sandwiched between an enemy, you would know, so you would move. If if your teammates are on the other side, you would know, so you would move there, so the enemy can't gang up on you. So I cannot stress this enough. I've mentioned before that no, it wasn't me. Sorry. Someone mentioned before. No, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. I'm not claiming it. I can't remember who said it. If someone, anyway, someone said, sorry, someone said the difference between an A plus player and an S minus player is that an S minus player looks at their radar. And honestly, when I realized that, I noticed I was actually winning more, because I would know when to move out when I'm in danger, and I would know when to move in when there's no opening, and the radar helps me to do that. Also, as I mentioned, because you're looking at the radar, you would know when to position. So that's where the positioning comes in. So yeah, that's another thing. And okay, so another another tip that I would give, I guess, this is a bit controversial, I guess, because I remember I had a bit of an argument with another player because of this. But your mental, well, okay, I'll just say it. When you're playing the matches, you have to have this mentality that I will carry this team. Like, I will carry this team. I'm not gonna rely on my team. I will make openings for my team, and I will, guide them. And so yeah, you gotta, because from what I've noticed, okay, this is like a theory of mine. The matchmaking how the matchmaking works. It's like if you have a high average score, the game will team you up with players who have lower average scores. So obviously that means they're not as good. But so given that, most of the time, if you're the best player, that means you're the ace pilot. You really have to carry. Because as we notice most of the time, it's there are times that our teammates aren't really helpful. So yeah. So if no one can help you, of course you have to help yourself and help the ones that can't help themselves. So that's where the mentality comes in. So yeah, uh, this is a really sweaty game, but you know, if you really like the game, you'll eventually get the hang of it. You just gotta be open, watch, because it also helped me. I watch videos like Avengers videos, Kokura, Andreas. You know, I also have I would say friends, I guess, in the community, and I would ask tips from them. You really gotta be open, and because I think for me the one that made me stuck in my rank was I wasn't open enough at the time. I remember I just thought, no, I'm doing enough. I think I'm doing enough. I think my teammates are the ones who are sucky. They suck. That's why I can't move up. But if that's the case, how can you move up? Then you just help yourself. The only way to help yourself is, of course, being open to learning. So yeah, definitely, try to be open. Uh, yeah. So yeah, thank you for listening. I've been wanting to make this video ever since I started this game, but I never thought I would make this because I never thought I would reach S minus. I thought I would never reach S, but I did. So if I could do it, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can do it too. Just gotta be wise, I guess, about queuing, or just wise about queuing and improve your gameplay. I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. I mean, I did, and I'm pretty sure if you guys do. And I would say I'm just a pretty rich. So yeah, thank you guys for reaching this part of the video. I just really wanted to share my experience and give a few tips. My journey to S rating. Okay, to be honest, right now I'm far from S. I'm actually back at S minus. I think I'm at 2,850. Yeah, because after I reached S, then the lose streak started, and now I'm halfway through S minus. But shit happens. But yeah, I love this game. I thought I was gonna stop playing when I reached S, but apparently I'm still playing it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay video and me, just telling my story and ranting about, and just giving my experience. So yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Oh yeah, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and bye bye.